My fellow colleagues, at this moment, I can already feel the work that has defined my life departing from me, leaving an emptiness that can only be partially replaced by memories and the love remaining in my life. It is indeed heart-wrenching to part with something truly loved. But I'm not as young and sharp as I used to be. I can no longer sprint through long airport corridors to catch the rare flight to Sierra Leone, or wherever else the job has called me, or chase through alleyways after shady characters that aren't really interested in giving interviews. In short, I've finally reached the point of diminishing returns. I'm old, and it is for solely this reason that today I must announce my retirement from this unrelenting profession. Since I started here at 24, salvaging a job in the mailroom with high hopes for a future in the company, my goals have always been simple: make my piece interesting, accurate, timely, meaningful. Always I adhere to this policy, every day taking pride in my own work, and that approach paid off quickly. My first step forward here happened to be the easiest, as well as the most memorable. It was also sheer luck. I still remember the day my old boss, Mr. Drummond, curious as he was, picked up a piece of paper that had slipped off my desk directly into his path to the restroom. On this paper, I had happened to scribble a bit of rather random writing describing a beautiful sunset, practice for my desired profession. Right there in front of me, he read it aloud and immediately offered me a staff job. Luckily, old Mr. Drummond was one of those people who managed with his gut, with intuition gained after so long in the business. I cannot sufficiently relate to you all how grateful I am to that wonderful man. He dedicated his life to this company, and ever since that first big break he gave me, I've done the best I could to fill his enormous shoes. The opportunity I was given that day seemed to lead to a long stream of them. I've been lucky enough to travel to places in the world most can only dream about visiting. There is a reason I specifically mentioned the flight to Sierra Leone in opening. That happened to be the trip that spoke to me strongest. It was what I experienced there, how it affected me, the way it taught me how to put all my emotions into my work that, I believe, brought the meaning of what we do here home for me. Through that one piece on conflict diamonds, I realized the raw importance of the messages we can bring to our readers. Though experiences like this one have affected me personally and deeply, I view my career with a different perspective. More important than my own experiences have been the experiences of my audience. The reactions I sparked, the emotions I extracted, the inspiration I provided. And all the loss that I feel today is made all the greater because I've come to understand that people out there actually learn about life through our work. I can't believe it, but it has been 41 years since I first entered this building. It may sound like a long time, but like all truly great experiences, it is passed in a flash. My sadness at this passing, however, is greatly tempered by the fact that I have made many great friends in this place, and these are friendships I will not leave behind, but will carry with me long into the bright future. The future in which I may spend more time with my beautiful wife, Rachel, and see my two sons, Kale and Charlie. Rachel, you've supported me without hesitation since we met, and it's time I returned the dedication without which I would not have been successful. Kale and Charlie, my only regret in my career was that I didn't spend enough time watching you boys grow. Although you are beginning to have families of your own, it is still not too late for me to raise you, and I will do so with all the patience and understanding you gave me growing up. In a way, my career ends with the same words that started it. What was written on that page that fell before Mr. Drummond's stride all those years ago now reveals its full meaning, brings my work here full circle, as they say. Here is the last sentence. The swift sunset renders the paradise upon which I had been gazing more and more indistinguishable, until all that remains are the more memorable features that my mind continues to project into the darkness. I suppose all that remains now is to prepare for a new day. Goodbye, my friends. Thank you, and good luck.